I got to know Pete because I did some research about life after prison. I got to learn about how difficult the realities are, but I also learned about the importance of volunteer mentors. And when I did that, I looked at what best practice was. What does mentoring look like? And when I was looking around at different mentoring schemes, I came across community-led initiatives. What I found about the way they work is that they work alongside police and probation. But as part of that, as part of working with them, he has not lost sight of the realities and the messiness of life post-release, because he knows it, because he lived it.
Work more than a few jobs, and it's hard to hold on to things you can see.
I was the kid that other parents didn't want their kids to play with. Going straight never entered my mind because I'd been told that, you know, it was a waste of time now that I'd been to prison. So I got more and more involved in drugs. So drugs became part of my life, and it got to a point where I couldn't really see a future for myself, but didn't know how to move forward from that. I didn't know how to make that different. I just knew that it needed to be different. And that was a pivotal moment for me. I wasn't under supervision of probation anymore. I'd completed my parole period. And I went to my mum, and you know, it was clear to see how much of a mess I was in. I was half the man that I was. And she kind of really helped me to kind of get things back on track and start to resolve some of my problems. And my partner as well, Helena, the amount of support that I received from those two was kind of what kept me strong, or gave me the strength to continue the process. So I started to kind of toy with the idea of like looking what I had and what assets I had, and really I felt all I had was my experience and what I'd done to overcome that early start in life. Probation were offering an opportunity to kind of do some peer support with priority and prolific offenders in Tameside. So on hearing that, I'm thinking, well, I can smash that. I can do that. When we first started, we was meeting up. There was 4 of us that was meeting in the back office in Bentinck Street, and we maybe worked with about between 5 and 10 people in that initial period. We had to leave that building because the roof was falling in. And we've gone from that to having 2 offices now, one in Tameside and one in Manchester.
So he trains his mentors to build up relationships that allow people to establish a platform of trust, so that these guys and these women, when they hit those moments where things are going wrong, they know they can call their mentor and their mentor will be there for them. That is a really hard line to toe.
Our first contract with Tameside Council was to work with 30 individuals. From that point to today, we've worked with over 500 service users across the whole of Greater Manchester. And our volunteering team has gone from 2 or 3 of us to 6 staff members and 30 volunteers.
Being with yourselves, relating and getting knocks and being able to speak to people who have been through it, and that was quite a big part in keeping me on the straight and narrow, really. Like, I don't think you'll never know how valuable CLI was to me. Then you obviously know you do a good job and you're helping people and stuff like that, but as an individual, like receiving it and things like that, it's like it's proper invaluable.